strong here. So while we keep on talking about them, let's take a look at another highlight, the Super Bowler Smash attack from 11. But I want to answer your question, Carbon Finn, about if they might rerun a base. I don't think they will rerun a base, because I think that Strut has also a lot of attacks that that are a little more skillful than Electro Dragons. I mean, it is very hard to steer and control the Electro Dragons through the base, but they thought they were able to pull it off just because the buildings were so stacked up in the core of the base. And I actually talked to Eric about that before. We think that Marcus made it look easy, and in fact they were expecting that hit and just stacked the traps in the core of the base. And also Strut, they can just rewatch this attack over and over again, and they will see the traps there. And we said it before, usually ring bases catch players off guard that don't face them often, while players that are very experienced on them tend to not slip. So I don't think they're going to run it again, but maybe something similar, maybe another bait.
So my question to you, Maxi, would be: you were a pro player before, right? You were playing in these types of competitions. At this stage, at this moment, right now, what were you going to be telling your team as you're preparing for this final match and a golden ticket's on the line?
That's a very good question, because it's very tough. But there's one thing that you have to do for sure, and that is change or choose the bases you want to run. And that's why I would talk especially to my base builders. Like in my case, it was Stefan and Knowledge. In this case, that is probably Sir Iron, and also we know that Tryhard and Yo-Yo build bases in Strut. So I would make sure to have the right bases set, and then focus on the war and motivate my team. And I'm sure that Boom, he's a very calm character. He's very experienced, very rational. For example, while Musk might be a little more nervous, even though he doesn't show it in his deck, don't get me wrong. But I think Boom is someone who can really calm his teammates down, and that's what you need to do. Like, guys, we have won a bad war in 3 weeks usually, so that was it. We got 3 fails, now we just got 0.
Exactly, as the right captain of the team, he has to calm his team and say, this is the moment when you are fighting for that golden ticket. We are gonna forget the previous wars because we are starting from 0. This war, 5 attacks, 5 defenses, this is gonna be deciding.
You just think that what's going through your mind, and the other day when Strut defeated Tribe and Exorcist fell short, you could just see the emotion in him when it was all done. He came back to the players' lounge and he felt defeated. He felt like he let his team down, but everyone there was there to help, kind of help him through that moment. And that's what one of these players on the teams, if they fall short, they're gonna have that same feeling, but it's gonna be times 10 because it was for a golden ticket.
Yeah, and I think also that's what gives the players a good feeling, knowing that. And that's also why I think it's so important to emphasize that Clash of Clans is a team esports, because you have to play as a team, you have to comfort each other, and the psychological aspect and the planning aspect, and trusting each other with the calls, with the bases you choose, and so on is very, very important here. But guys, we have another video ready, so let's take a look at a little speed session.
At the beginning, they were not so happy.
They were surprised, like, what is this?
Yeah, what is this?
And now they think, oh, it's fun.
They can't fully understand it, I would say, but they are happy for me that I'm here and that I can make this experience.
They are supporting me and my family as well, but obviously they are asking how long do you want to do it.
They are, I think, kind of proud, and they're watching some streams also.
I think they would probably still rather see me playing like a normal sports at pro level, but well, maybe that happens in the next life.
I would tell him to watch a lot of pro player and
you
work
can
a lot.
learn a lot from watching wars. Just checking the details and then practicing, of course, what you see. And
I don't think that you're good enough for joining a good team unless you're really, really good. So practice every day.
If you want to get good, you have to play very much, and you won't play very much if you don't have fun at the game. Whenever you fail in an attack, or even in a triple, try to rewatch the attack and see what went right, what went wrong, because even if you still get the 3 stars, there could be things that have gone wrong, and then you can think, okay, here I maybe have done a mistake, and then you won't do this mistake over and over again. And I think I would not change a troop because in my opinion, it's very nicely balanced, or the troops are very nicely balanced.
Yeah, so probably I would change super archers or super Valkyries, because I think they're kind of useless in most situations.
Like the super troops, some of them make them a bit less overpowered.
I would reduce the health of balloons, I think.
Yeah, for me that would be the Inferno Dragon, just because I don't like the troop that much and I think it deserves a nerf.
I would probably would change the super wall breakers. I would like to have them back to the normal wall breakers, and that we have really seeing attacks with wall breaker fails and not only obviously the wall breakers opening the wall.
If I would have had to change only one troop, I mean, there's a lot to change in my opinion, but I would start with the Unicorn.
I would probably say the healer. I don't play many queen charges, but it's still very painful. It would be much nicer if it would be just consistent and you could rely on your healers.
And now the moment we have been waiting for this entire competition. The last match in the best of 3. Winner take all. And that is the golden ticket to the finals later in September in the hometown of Supercell Clash of Clans, Helsinki, Finland. Are you ready, Susie?
I am. Let's see if the teams are ready. We already can see the player cameras. Let's just talk a little bit about Marcus Gaming. They are very amazing teams. Just look at their offense, defense. I have kind of feeling like when we look at them, they're looking very confident, even more confident than Strut right now.
I am really impressed with what Marcos Gaming is doing. I'm sure everyone at home is also impressed. And what they should do right now is in your chat, say who you are rooting for, grab your popcorn, because it's coming down to this moment they're planning. There's just a few moments left until the first attack is about to be underway. And think about it, you're gonna be the first attacker in this match right here. You set the tone for your team. If you triple, that is a huge relief. But if you fall short, you may feel like you just let your whole team down if your opponents start tripling, just like Marcos just did. A perfect war last match.
We can, so exactly, we have both teams. There is a lot of pressure on them right now because we were talking about like the challenge finals and the previous matches, how much pressure is it, but this is the final match. Every of them want to hit that 3-star. Every of them want to bring their team to the victory, to get that golden ticket, have that access for the world championship.
They do. They want to be able to have it. They want to take it all here for the golden ticket. We're waiting just a few moments. It's going to be going in, and we don't know who's going to go in just first yet, but whoever goes second is going to have that advantage in terms of knowing what you have to do when it comes to the end. Will it be a high-scoring war, 15-15? Could it be a 14-14? Who knows? The pressure is on. And here we go. Asht coming in with a, I was going to say Queen Church Dragon Riders, but right off the bat, it's not. It's going to be a Skelly Donut Dragon Riders trying to take out the Clan Castle and the single target Inferno.
I am so surprised. This is risky, but right now, this is the game, all or nothing. As is taking the risk, using the Skeleton Donut, he was able to take down the Clan Castle and Inferno Carbon.
Here we go, down that goes. That's incredible value. When you take down the Clan Castle and Inferno, you don't have to worry about that CC coming out to fight your troops, and it makes the attack so much higher of chances of getting that 3-star, because we haven't yet seen here, any of these types of competitions on the world stage where you fail to get the CC, you still are able to get that 3-star.
Exactly, but we are now starting with the hero dive, as you can see, using even that Valk with the King and the Royal Champion. We'll see if we can find any ground skellies there. But the Royal Champion looks like she's going on the bottom side. She was mainly going for that Inferno, but now I'm not sure where she will go next.
My Queen, you got to make your way, but the Tesla farm pops up. This could definitely make us a little bit nervous. He needs to get his way through. That's why he drops a few balloons to deal with the Teslas, but it's looking like he's doing just perfectly as the Queen should hopefully be safe to step her way into this Town Hall.
I love the King, and now, yeah, nicely tanky that ground X-bow, so King getting some hits, Queen using the ability, Town Hall going down, and while we are doing that, we have Flame Flinger coming from that top side. Enemy King is a little bit closer, but the Flame Flinger gonna be able to get some hits on the Eagle.
Invisibility spot to the Queen. She actually pulls the Tornado Trap as she goes down here. Unfortunately, the Ward Internal Tome goes up. Rocket Loons go in towards the Eagle. That goes down as well. Does he have enough to continue his path into the space with these Dragon Riders now?
That was amazing because the rocket balloons actually find 3 sick air mines, so that means his dragons don't have to deal with them. We still have like 4 dragons left. We are using the free spell, almost catch that sweeper. But
what? How many Dragon Riders are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. There's like 7 or so Dragon Riders coming through the backside of the space. This is looking good. He has another freeze after that one on the multi. But the question is time. Does he have the time to have these Dragon Riders loop back around as he drops more minions to clean up to the bottom side?
And we have still enemy King alive here, so we saw sometimes the enemy King can make you the downfall. We are hitting some traps here. We are down to a few dragons. We are going for that Archer Tower. We have 25 seconds left here.
He's got to make his way through. The Dragon Riders have to go back. Wait, the King? Okay, the King's low health. He goes down 20 seconds. He's clapping. He's happy. It's taking a lot of time. That's always something in the back of our mind because of remember the interview that Woody had with Exorcist and Kronos. They were talking about how that can be a factor in your attacks, to think that, okay, I have this beautiful plan. Let's say a Queen Charge Lalo. I think it's going to triple, but I think it's also going to be really slow. And if that plays a factor in your mental preparation for the attack, that can cause you to fail and miss a small little planning part in the raid. As we're looking at a replay here with the Queen clearing the Town Hall, the brilliant thing of using skeletons to remove the CC is through this part, the Queen or the Dragon Riders don't have to deal with the CC troops coming out.
Exactly, we saw many wars being decided by the time, so taking down the CC, that means we are not wasting time to kill them. And as beautiful attack here and very strong start for Strut, this is exactly what they needed. They needed to hit the first triple, especially after the previous war.
And if you're just joining right now and wondering what's happening, this is match number 3 in the best of 3. Strut won war number 1. Marcos won war number 2, and this is it. Whoever wins this gets the golden ticket to play in the Clash of Clans World Finals later this year at the end of September. As now we have, okay, for a second I thought I didn't see like a blimp or something activated. He switches to it with Rocket Loons, now sending that into the Town Hall.
Exactly, so we're actually sending pretty safe blimp here, landing over the Town Hall, so Town Hall will go down, and we are back again with the Dragons. We brought the 2 lighting spells, which we'll be using on the sweeper, so that means the Dragon's gonna have easier life.
Yeah, as the Town Hall is secured, we do lure out some super minions from it, but he's taking his time. That's the question. E-Drax goes to the top side, finding a Tesla, which can definitely be nice to take down, but the E-Dragon took some extra damage, moving his way through. Some archers will be annoying, but these dragons should be secure to move all the way as the Warden Eternal Tome goes off, and some lightning to help remove a sweeper.
And exactly, that Warden actually was able to catch also the E-Dragon, which we were using for the funnel. We are now coming in here with the King and the Queen. Looks like they will be going inside the compartment where we have the scatter shot. We have 1 Dragon Rider. On that multi-Inferno, we should have enough.
Wow, the value, the Dragon Rider for the multi, that goes down as we have an Inferno Dragon that just takes out the core Inferno Tower.
That was amazing. We are using that free spell on that last Inferno. We still have all heroes up with the abilities, but not many dragons left.
Not too many, but he still has the World Champion. We've got a Rage. We've got a Freeze still to use. He's got to time these abilities perfectly. Remember, you can't fail. If you do, you might cost your team a a golden ticket as the Dragons and the Dragon Riders moving around. As the Royal Champion is deployed, King's ability goes off. Queen still hanging on to her ability. He wants to use it at the perfect time through the defending Queen as well.
Exactly, and now the Royal Champion is in the range of the enemy Queen, so he has to use the free spell. The Royal Champion probably will have to use the ability here.
Yeah, as the warden goes around, we have the taking out the enemy Queen, the Air Expo. Wait, the King is making his way through. Wait, we still have the Queen ability.
We have only 45 seconds. The Warden trying to get some hit on the Expo and also the Visitor. Now the Queen is stepping in. We are losing the Warden. We still have to fight the enemy King. Only 38 seconds.
Oh, 36 seconds. Come on, Queen ability. You need to make your way through this top side. We still have the defending King that's standing. The King is moving his way around. 26 seconds should be enough time here for Godfather to try to get it done. But I did see some swords that were swinging at the bottom left. I'm just like, what? Who's going in? We're watching this here. But all right, we'll be figuring this out. But let's see as the Queen is clearing this. 9 seconds isn't enough time. The skellies are annoying.
There's so many skeletons. Look at this. We need to start it.
3, 2, 1. Oh my! What? Just gets the 3-star.
I am in shock.
Wow.
Wow, when I saw these skeletons there, I thought that he's not gonna be able to do it. He got it the last second, and we are again the situation where we are seeing these very close hits.
Yeah, we have the 3-star here from Marcos, but what an attack there as, okay, we're joining in late, I guess Tryhard was going in as the Dragons are coming into the top side. If I'm trying to take a guess, I'm looking at, we had a blimp to the top side at 12, and we have a rage onto this Queen as the Dragons are going to continue their way towards the middle of the town hall and the core of this base. I don't know, he went in early. That's the one thing that I'm questioning, kind of like, did he accidentally, while he's scouting, click the attack button?
It's going to be, or maybe he was so excited to get this done here. As you can see, using that free spell in the core, I'm really curious if these Dragons can do it. We are using the Warden ability, Queen nicely clearing that bottom side, but we will be hitting many traps there.
Yeah, as the Warden ability goes off, helps protect these Dragons. He freezes, but he misses the Town Hall. Does grab the scatter shot. Town Hall goes down. Queen is going to continue her way to the bottom side, going to help try to reach this air defense. We've got his King making his way to the top, hanging on to the Royal Champion. Cannot mess up any of these attacks here as the single target Inferno is getting distracted perfectly by the skeleton spell.
Oh wow, we are losing the Warden is going down. We have only that one Dragon, so that means the heroes needs to finish, but we have 3 heroes abilities, 1 raid spell and 1 free spell here.
Look at this, King ability goes off. Queen still got hers. We've got these spells which are going to be clutch through this back section. Uses the freeze onto the scatter. RC's ability, have to use it, so he skips and starts the cleanup. Use the RC. Why? Finally uses it here. Down that goes. Scatter shot goes down, and we've got an answer. 3-star for Tryhard of Strut as well. And this is going back and forth. The final match of the competition. Winner of this one is getting the golden ticket.
Exactly, look at this. All these 3 players hitting the triples. This is what they were dreaming of. This is what they were working so hard, you know. This is the moment when they're gonna see, can they win that golden ticket? Are they gonna be the opponent team here?
My goodness, here we go. We're just looking at the replay here as the King going up from the top side all the way around. We have the Royal Champion that goes in, but the skeleton spell is so useful to use on a compartment like a single target Inferno because it lasts way longer than a freeze and it just distracts the point defenses. And then if you had the Lassie on your Royal Champion, that can jump in front of your RC to tank even more, and it's your Royal Champion that many times when you do it in a Town Hall 14 attack, or even could be Town Hall 13 with an RC, is the one that finishes off the base. So you want to try your absolute best to use your Royal Champion at the perfect spot.
Yeah, when I look at the strat now, they are looking good, you know, they're looking again back to be confident, you know, especially after that previous war here. Look at this focusing, planning here, and they are ready to fight the Marcos Gaming and see if they can win that golden ticket. We are waiting now. Marcos Gaming should go in any second.
Yeah, any moment they will be going in. We're just taking a look here as Ash looks like he's going to be the person taking the defense. As you can see, the blue column right on top of him there. But yeah, wow. This is it. This is the match. It's going to be going back and forth. You cannot fail. The one thing I'm looking here is at their hands. Is it shaking, right? It could be getting the nerves starting to get to you. You know what's on the line. You lose this, you have to go through the in-game competition to have a chance of getting the qualifiers. If you win, it's a huge weight off your shoulders, a huge relief, and you can celebrate making it to the Clash of Clans World Finals, which is going to be in person, which is going to be absolutely incredible in Helsinki, Finland.
Exactly, and this now we have few players left with the attacks, you know. I can imagine like my hands are shaking, you know, and they know they don't want to be the players who's gonna fail the hit, you know. Yeah. They really want to hit the 3-star, and so far we are seeing a really good attacks, no mistake yet. Yep. We'll see how Marcus Gaming will go with the second hit.
Yeah, they're just taking some time because the other attack, as we saw the swords that we're going through, so they're sticking to the attack time. So there's a little bit of a wait here as we're trying to get ready for the next attack. And I think we're going in. The next attack from Marcos. I think it's going to be Grim coming in here. And yes, it is with the Hydra, the Dragons. Dragon Riders with an E-Dragon 2 Lightning, which we see onto the sweeper. And look at that. Using a sweeper that was pointing over the Town Hall, but that baited to see maybe I still put the Tornado Trap on the outside, wanting you potentially to send a blimp into there.
Exactly. Also, we are bringing 2 super minions. You would be so many times surprised how much these super minions can do, especially if the attack is close, you know, especially if you can save them for the end. And they actually can take down some very important defense.
Yeah, the Dragon's moving through with that War Eternal Tome, protecting the blimp, raging over the Town Hall, helps take that down, but he does find a Tornado Trap, spins it around. The Town Hall is secure as the Dragons are going to make their way into the multi, towards the single, and try to take out this clan castle because you definitely do not want to lure out a Lava Hound if it's waiting in there.
Yeah, lucky that we have the heroes on the other side, so we are not close to the clan castle. These dragons in the core of the base, even the warden, sniping that Inferno. So all Infernos are gone. Now we are freezing the warden with the enemy queen. We still have like 3 dragons there.
Wait. Hold on. Okay, the World Champion's getting deployed. I'm seeing a lot of these dragons start to disappear here in the core. So now it's a matter of his heroes have to finish off the rest of this base. Do they have the potential with the freeze and invisibility? There's the freeze spell being used. Okay, used it on the air defense. That was a little surprising. Why not the air expo? Because air defense can't hit any of his heroes.
Yeah, I think so. That was small mistake here. You can see we are nervous, you know, so mistakes are okay, normal here. But he holding all these 2 super minions now.
It's the outside buildings now at this point, even though the Dragons did their job. Got the value, King's ability went through, Queen's ability going off, but using that ability because of time. You have to be quick, you have to move through because it's looking like it's all tied up so far. 2 triples apiece in this best of 3, match number 3, grand finals between Strut and Marcos Gaming.
Match for the golden ticket. We were able to see 2 attacks from each team. All are the triples. In few minutes, after few attacks, we will find out who will be the winner of that golden ticket, who will be joining the other teams playing in the World Championship.
I am freaking out right now because to think if you are a player on that stage, the pressure is getting higher and higher for every attacker later in this match. If each one on both sides keep tripling after tripling, oh my, here we go. Strut, can you answer with another triple? As Ast and Trier both came in, and it looks like Mask is up, and it's his turn to pull through for the team.
I just have a second to check the time. Actually, Marcus Gaming is much faster with the hits. Okay. So Strut, I don't know, do you think they're gonna be sticking with the strategy which they like, or do you think they will be pushing be faster?
I think they definitely stick right now with the attack to 3-star. That's their goal, 3-star, and focus on that. And you can't control what your opponents are bringing. But you mentioned time, and right now, Marcos Gaming has a 9-second advantage. 9 seconds, but it's only 2 attacks in for each side. So that definitely can change a lot going into the final portion of this war. But yeah, Mask, he loves to queen charge. That's his specialty. He wants the queen charge, maybe even an entire base if he could. You know, he would take 100 healers if it benefited him. You know, he would love that. But unfortunately, after the certain number of 4 or 5, then they start not working, right? So that's why you typically only see about 4 to 5, typically 5. If you lose a healer, then you can survive with the 4, because if you get down to 3, it's so difficult to charge anything as he's coming in. Indeed, with the healers, the queen charge, and still mixing in dragons. Normally, anyone using dragons would be like, no, of course I'm not going to be using healers with this. But Mask, of course, brings this in. He wants to get incredible value with this queen charge.
Exactly, you are so right here. Mask is amazing queen charge attacker here, but queen charge is gonna take some time, you know, because we will be spending a lot of time to clearing the buildings, get the queen where we want it. Right now she's fighting the enemy. Nicely done, that's the head.
That's huge. Wow, that Rage Headhunter got through that King, able to survive that and keep that ability intact. You cannot lose that ability. Everything here. Okay, we've got Mask moving in with the dragons, not waiting, as the healers are getting hit by the multi, but the Stone Slammer is moving in to protect them.
Perfect timing with that Stone Slammer. Gonna save these healers, and we are not spending that much time on the screen. You know, we're gonna, looks like going to do a queen walk here and letting the dragons go inside the core. I love that Slammer over the Eagle. Look at this. That's amazing, and gonna be joining the dragons as we are getting close to the town hall.
King is luring out archers and more archers. Did I say archers? Because they're all there, and some witches. What a CC trying to defend this base as the Warden ability goes up, trying to secure the town hall, uses the freeze, but misses the single target Inferno. That could cost a ton of health on the dragon as the Queen's moving around, but he still has the Royal Champion.
Wow, we got the town hall down. That the enemy royal champion was scary, especially hitting his dragons. That single inferno is a huge problem. Queen is still walking. We will be waiting as soon we're gonna send the royal champion here.
Oh, the RC now comes in. She can help provide some tanking. We have a Valkyrie and an invisibility spell. Queen's ability is already gone off. Drops a minion for that bomb tower to the top side. Hang on here. That Grand Warden altar is going to be annoying, but this is looking good. He's got a minute. That Queen's going to get healed back up. Does not have the unicorn anymore. Died off a lot at the top side of the space. As the RC ability will go through, take out the Archer Tower in one shot, damage this Grand Warden altar. She will regain some health, and look at this. Mask is gonna be able to get the 3-star with the pressure on the line, and now Strut is 3-4-3 in this match.
We have incredible war here, Carbon. This is amazing. Ooh. We are hitting the third triple from Strut.
A third 3-star coming in for Strut. They need this. They cannot afford to fail. And it was, unfortunately, Yo-Yo, who in the previous match tried to come in with E-Dragons and fell short. Will that play a role on his mentality here of the planning? As he's seeing all the other teammates coming in with 3-stars and 3-stars. Then his opponents all coming in with 3-stars. You know that if you fall short, it's all on your shoulders. Granted, it's a team game, but you feel the weight and you take the responsibility of it, and you can't fall short. You've got to deliver, and Mask has felt that before. In big situations, even in the last year's World Finals, he's come short, definitely of his expectations. So for him to deliver at this moment, he's got to feel just over the top, but he can't focus on that feeling right now because he's got to help spot and plan for Yo-Yo and Boom.
Exactly, we were talking about this one. Even if you hit a 3-star, your job is not ending. You are going to your teammates, gonna to help him with the planning, spotting his attacks, and yeah, like I think even just like players are now under more and more pressure, but they are also more hype, you know, because they see their team is doing amazing job, you know, and they want to do better and better.
I just can imagine all of you watching from home. Well, what are you on? The edge of your seat? Where are you at right now? You know, it's just going to be so intense. That's the beautiful thing about this. You can watch it from anywhere around the world. As we're watching now the next attack coming in for Marcos with a Super Bowler Smash, trying to take down the captain. Boom. Space. If he does, it'll be all tied up yet again. with 3 triples apiece, but we can't get ahead of ourselves as this attack is developing with the Flame Flinger to the top side.
Exactly, so we are also using the Warden there with the Flame Flinger, also helping that Flame Flinger to funnel. And we will be aiming for the Town Hall. We broke the Earthquake spell to activate the Town Hall here, and we even have the Yeti to help with the Flame Flinger.
Yeah, that Yeti can provide the distraction onto the multi-mortar as it's moving in. He wants that Flame Flinger to secure the Town Hall. Looking good so far. Did he drop like a little archer to test for Tesla's as this Flame Flinger now is going to lock onto the Town Hall? We do have a few builders. They're going to be repairing, so the Flame Flinger is going to take some extra time, but he's not waiting. The Super Bowlers are down. He needs to move his way into this Royal Champion, get their way through the core. There's the raid, but we do have an opening that gives him access to the Town Hall. I don't know if this was his plan here.
No. The bowlers going close to the Town Hall. We are not fast enough to take down the Town Hall. That means the bowlers are in the range. They're gonna maybe cannot get hit. Healers are on them. They're gonna be passing to Poison here.
Well, they're going down fast, but he drops a raid for the one bowler to try to take out the Inferno Tower. Can that one bowler clutch it up? It's getting healed through the poison, and yes, the Inferno Tower goes down to the bowler. What a clutch Super Bowler, as now his Queen's going to the bottom side. Everything's kind of split off on him, as he still has the Royal Champion. He needs to keep this Queen alive. No wall breaker, but he can try to funnel the Queen somehow to get into the Eagle. There's a lot left of this base. This is not looking good.
No, it does not. We lost all Super Bowlers here. We have that Flame Fling. I'm really curious what troops we're gonna have. Looks like it's Valk and Yeti. They will be dealing now with the enemy Queen. We have only the Queen with the Warden on the bottom side. And again, we have to be patient when we're gonna decide to deploy the Royal Champion.
The jump spells that were in, or at least the one jump spell that was right there, did not get utilized the way he wanted, because the Queen going around to the edge, as she's now gonna unfortunately get stuck on the Lava Hound, and there's the defending King right there. Does send a Headhunter to try to slow him down, but once that Hound pops, gonna have to drop that poison spell. Freezes up the Scatter and the Ground Expo for his Royal Champion, but she turns around to try to go help the Hound and take that out.
Wow, and she's tanking the Ground Expo, using the shield, boom, 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 sniping the scatter shot, but we have Royal Champion, which will be almost gone. Queen was forced to use the ability, and only 16 seconds left.
Not enough time to finish this off. Queen might not even survive this, as the Ground Expo paired up with the enemy Queen might just be too much, because the healers are gone, and the Queen, is going down, and we got our first defense here in the Grand Finals, the final match before crowning a golden ticket winner.
Exactly, and it actually was only 87%. This is the final war. This war will be deciding who will get a golden ticket, and we are hitting 87%. I try to be a little bit worried here. It is gonna be still enough to keep Marcus Gaming in the game.
Yes, we're gonna have to see if Strut is able to continue with the 3 stars. We have Yo-Yo and Boom to come in and deliver. And in the interview, when Boom was talking, Boom was saying that he thought he's the weakest player on the team. I would say they're all so incredibly talented. I don't think that. I think they're they're just all so good. But Boom, he's been Captain Clutch, right? He's come in and delivered when they needed it most. When they need to win and stay in it, he's done it. And we have now Yo-Yo coming in, which means that Boom is going to be the final attacker. And he's coming in with, this is Yo-Yo, with the hybrid, keeping it on the ground now. He went with E-Dragons before, now going with the Miners and Hawks.
Interested that Marcus Gaming going here with the ring base. They are really hoping that something will go wrong and the Town Hall gonna stay up here. We're pulling the CC. I like that Hawk here. So that means the Queen is not being hit by many defenses, and we already used few super wall breakers, so we will try to get the Queen inside in the core of the base and get a beautiful value.
Yeah, with the Queen clearing the Ice Golems now, she's gonna continue her way through, and look at the value. If the Queen goes in the middle, she can grab Scatter Shot, continue her way down. Will she path into the tunnel? I don't see a jump spell, so that's going to be really interesting, as the Miners and the Hogs are now coming in from 12 o'clock with the King and Siege Barracks. He's going all out. He has to. I mean, they have a little bit of a lead because we saw Marcos coming in with a fail, but if he leaves that Town Hall up, that could cost you a golden ticket. He needs to secure it.
This was beautiful King ability pushing the hybrid to go inside the core of the base. And looks like we will be saving the Warden ability as the miners, tornado trap and the bomb tower. Queen is actually inside the correct compartment.
Yes, hold on. Town Hall goes down. That Warden ability was clutch, freezing the Eagle. The multi as he makes his way through to the backside. Look at all these troops still up. Oh my, with the Queen even staying on the healers, transferring off as the Raw Champion's ability can go. And this is looking good to path his way to the bottom. As long as his Queen can try to stay up, the RSC's ability will be super helpful for these backside defenses. Queen's moving through. We got a bunch of miners still going. Abilities going off, skipping his way through. And look at this. Yo-Yo 23 is going to be delivering for Strut.
Strut is now taking the lead against the Marcos Gaming. We are only few hits away from the result of the war. Soon we're gonna find out who will get that golden ticket. There was so much going on in the core of the base. Beautiful attack from Yo-Yo, especially that you are sending the hybrid to the Town Hall.
Yeah, you send that hybrid from the top side of the base straight into that core. You are risking it. Well, what if it ignores it? What if they don't go and take that Town Hall down? Well, he timed that Warden ability perfectly to get all that value and then skip past that Town Hall gig of poison and stay alive through the heal. What an attack here from Yo-Yo. And now they have 12 stars. They are one attack away. Boom can control the destiny for Strut. If he triples, no matter what, they will be getting the golden ticket. But if he falls short and he does not get at least an 87%, they could be at risk. But we're going to first see Marcos Gaming needing to come in with back-to-back triples to even have a chance in this match.
Yeah, they can't fail any attack. We're seeing Strut with the 4 triples. We know how amazing Boom is. He looks very calm and everything, but when 3-star happened, he's the one who is so much celebrating, you know, so happy, supporting the team here, and now will be everything in his hands. But as you say, we are waiting for that 4th hit from Marcos Gaming.
We are indeed going to be coming in at any moment now. We're seeing the player cams from both sides. They're talking, they're discussing, and you can see Boom is going to be the only attacker left. Look at that board behind him. 3-star, 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 3-star from all his clanmates. And to think you're the last attacker, and if you don't deliver, you can spoil the opportunity of going to the Clash of Clans World Finals. But before that happens, 11 is in, coming in with that Queen charge. Lalo has that jump spell. That Town Hall looks right into the middle. It's going to be quite annoying to get into. He's got a log launch potentially to help with this Queen, or maybe send him with the King and a Warden, which we've seen sometimes.
Yeah, maybe we'll be really trying to get big push with the heroes, because we are opening the wall for the Queen here. So looks like she will be walking to the right side. Look at how he deployed that loon, just trying to find any seeking airman and the healers on the Queen as she start taking the damage. And we are deploying another super wall breakers. I think so. You are right, Carbon. We will go there with the log launcher and maybe even border.
Here we go. That log launcher is going to give him access to the multi-target Inferno behind the Eagle artillery. He's going all out. Pops that King ability, needs to make sure that this goes down. Queen does continue her path towards the bottom side, as then he can drop a jump to get the Queen into the Town Hall compartment, as a Lava Hound Ice Golem Rage is down to keep this Queen up.
Exactly, we are pulling the CC. Queen is in the range of that single Inferno and also the X-Bow. We are for now fine. But look at this log launcher hitting that multi-Inferno. Probably not gonna have enough, but the Yetis with the Valves should be able to go there.
Yeah, with the Yetis, Valks have nowhere else to go. Straight into that multi, takes it down with ease. As this Queen's continuing through, there's the jump spell, get him access. Yetis are going down, drop the balloon to try to pull some more traps, but take a look at the time. We have about a minute and a half left in this attack. There's a Lava Hound coming over. Does he have to rage up this Queen? Oh, that scatter shot is hitting like a tank, doing so much damage.
Exactly, we are using the minions to help the Queen, dealing with this lava pass as fast as possible. But look at this, like, we just used the Queen charge with the King and log launcher. Look at how much we clear. We still have the Warden and of course the Lalo.
Yeah, the Lalo's now being deployed. He can't wait. Only a minute left in the attack. Minions are down for cleanup. Queen's making her way to the town hall. Sweeper's pushing these healers back, but the Queen needs to secure this as a Hound flies all the way across to a Tassel from the backside. These balloons are not going to be protected unless he pops a Warden Eternal Tome as the town hall is going down to his Queen as the Warden ability now goes off.
Beautiful. We are even catching the headhunter, so the enemy Queen going down pretty fast. But look at the corner. We have the Tesla farm. With the Visitor, we will be ending on that corner. We are hitting some tornado traps, so some of the balloons are dropping.
There's only 33 seconds, not too much time. Balloons are going down. He needs to take out this single target Inferno. Can he do it? Oh, it's the Owl that's getting targeted, which protects for the world champion, but the time's not on his side. 20 seconds to go. Come on, 11, you need to make your way through as the balloons are going. RC's ability hits some of these point defenses, but the RC, she's stuck on Skellies as the Queen goes down.
No way. Come on, we need to deploy that balloon. Going for that Visitor, but there is another Skellies. You don't want to see this. We have only 4 seconds, Carbon.
Oh, it's not going to triple, which means that Boom does not have the same pressure on his shoulders. All he's got to do is get a 2-star. You can see him swiping. He might be saying, Yo-Yo is like, no, change your army. Or Ass might be there. They say, change your army to dragons. Whatever it is, get the 2-star, and we are getting the golden ticket.
Exactly. Don't go for the 2-star. Don't try to go opposite side of the town hall. Make sure the town hall will go down. We're gonna get enough percent, and we're gonna get that golden ticket.
To think that getting a 2-star will win you a golden ticket. I guess it's the new phrase. 2 stars wins golden tickets. No longer, you don't need to worry about that because you'll win the war. You're gonna be potentially moving on and having that 4th position within the world fight. Look at this. Oh my! The one base that could stop a 2-star is this ring. They're rerunning it. Here we go with Super Bowlers. He's got a siege barracks. Well, if this town hall doesn't go down, if he 1 stars, don't tell me this is a potential here.
This is the perfect base from Marcus Gaming. If they need something like the defense, this is the perfect base.
Yeah.
So we are going with that Warden Walk.
And with the siege barracks, indeed. Nope, in for the town hall, so he's going all out. He's gonna have to try to path them into the town hall as the Super Bowlers are moving in. Does he have a jump? He does. But there's the King ability early. Super Bowlers, there's a freeze from the Ice Golem, I think. Rage! Come on, he's moving his way in.
We're going in. We are going in. We have the jump spell. Super Bowlers.
Triple Ice Golems.
They will be freezing everything here.
Well,
Super Bowlers are getting some heat.
Town hall goes down! And look at that! There it is! The 2-star, and boom! Gets it done no matter what! Now put them to 14 stars. Wow!
What amazing job. This wasn't easy, especially because we were fighting the town hall in the middle compartment, but boom, stay calm and hit this.
Yes, he did it. All you had to do was get the 2 stars, and I wonder if he completely changed his plan on the fly at the end. And look at that. Congratulations to Strut Esports as getting the 4th golden ticket this year behind X-Team, MS Esports, Tribe Gaming, and now Strut can start celebrating and high-fiving as they are getting it done. And look at this. It's not only going to be the 2-star, but it's also going to triple.
How we want to end the final war.
What?
Hitting the perfect war from Strut. That's amazing job.
Absolutely incredible performance. They came in, won a match number 1. Then they came back and they got perfected, lost match number 2. And then they did the perfection on Marcos Gaming in match number 3. We still have one more attack to come in from Marcos, but unfortunately it's not going to play a role in this match here as Strut has gone perfect in this war.
Exactly. So we will see Strut Esports in the World Championship.
We will.
We already have 4 teams with the golden tickets.
Absolutely incredible stuff so far throughout this whole weekend. what a run Strut has been on. Just this weekend alone, because the first match that they were in against Benzinga, they got knocked down to the lower bracket. They fought their way all the way through that lower bracket to win first place in the EU and MENA. That took home $20,000. And then they came here into the Golden Ticket tournament to make it and win in a best of 3, match 3 with that Golden Ticket.
They just prove how incredible team they are. How you say they come back from that lower bracket.
Yes.
Even that match that Marcus Gaming hit the perfect war against them.
Yeah.
And now look at them. They are back with the perfect war and the Golden Ticket.
My question is, Mask, his performance on another level. Just insane what he has done, and I'm not gonna lie, I am absolutely impressed with how he performed this weekend, because he has been question marks in previous events over the years, and he's the one that has cost them opportunities, but not this one. He's the one that's delivered, and he's the one that's bringing home a Golden Ticket. As we're taking a look at Serial Killer coming in with that blimp, he's got himself 20 Hog Riders, which we don't really ever see that much.
Yeah, but the Marcus Gaming actually have really good stats with the Queen Charge Hog, so not surprised they are bringing them here. We are taking down the Town Hall with the blimp and starting that Queen Charge, not just because the Town Hall down, but also pulling the CC and letting the Queen be pretty safe there.
Yeah, that Queen is on the outside. No worries here. Can take out this Hound. Finally drops these healers to help clear these lava pups with ease. And then she can make her way towards potentially the Eagle, as we got some balloons coming onto the... Was barely able to get that wall open there to continue this Queen to charge her way up and then down into this base, as we got Yetis and Wizards to try to grab some of the outside buildings.
Yeah, nicely done, but we have to be careful because the Queen is now tanking that ground expo. She will have to fight the enemy king, but as you can see, immediately going here with the Headhunter.
Yeah, with the Headhunter, absolutely crushes through that king. What a Headhunter! Pulling all those giant bombs. That was insane. To think if you sent your Hog Riders through there, they would absolutely be destroyed.
Yeah, very nice value of it. We are using some sneakies that are helping. I like it. Now we are Lusa. We will go with the king. He should go inside the bottom compartment, but first of all, he has to fight the enemy royal champion. He's freezing that eagle, but also catching the X-bow with the archer tower. And we are starting the Hoggies from the top side, immediately using the warden ability, so also protecting the Headhunters, helping the enemy queen.
Yeah, that warden building going off, protecting these hogs, making their way into the multi. The problem is, we do have a multi off to the left side. Queen is not going to be able to reach that, so the pathing here is going to be a little bit awkward, but she goes for the wall, which means the Queen can then step in and grab it, but her healers are going down fast.
Yeah, he's using the free spell, so he decided that it's worth it to keep the Queen alive with the healers here. Hoggies are still clearing that corner, but I don't have a feeling that King actually get much.
Yeah, it's the RC with the Invis, able to help get through the Wizard Tower. The single target Inferno is going to go down to keep this Queen alive. Yes, brilliant! Which means that the Queen can continue to tank and provide damage onto that Air Expo. The RC's ability is forced.
Very nice job with the Royal Champion. We are hitting the Spring Trap, another Spring Trap. We are losing the Hoggies pretty fast. And again, we are seeing these ground skellies around and destroying the Royal Champion.
Yeah, with a few Headhunters and Wizards to the outside. The Owl is trying to help a little bit. Queen doesn't know what she wants to go for on the wall. She finally beats through it, takes out the bomb tower. Now she has to get through another set of walls, but it's not going to be enough, as this is going to fall short and only be a 12-star.